Anime filler. It's a term most people within the anime community have grown accustomed to. Whether you love it or hate it, we can all agree it exists. I've had a complicated relationship with anime filler, so I thought this video would be a cool way to discuss the topic at hand. But first, we have to get the elephant out of the room for some viewers who are unfamiliar with the term filler. Filler is when an adaptation is made and extra content is made in order to fill the runtime and length of the series. The quality of the filler varies from show to show, but genuinely it is a downgrade from the original. So, filler. Let's dive right in. I think anime filler usually gets a bad rap for how absolutely shit it is. But people sometimes forget the times when filler can be good. Take the original Dragonball with a filler percentage of 14%. Episodes that are filler are genuinely unnoticeable and add to the characters. Especially the last few episodes, 149 to 153, which show Goku essentially going on a massive side quest for Chi-Chi, and they have a wedding, and it adds to the characterization of the cast. Naruto is often criticized for having terrible filler, but there is one episode that I absolutely love from the original, and it is indeed filler. Episode 161, The Appearance of the Strange Visitors. The premise is pretty simple. Two ninjas from another village pretend to be the characters Rock Lee and Guy Sensei. The episode follows their shenanigans, as the two of them end up failing in a multitude of ways and get caught by Lady Tsunade, and end up getting kicked out of the village. This is a fun episode, and genuinely pretty funny at times. My two favorite characters from the series are Guy Sensei and Rock Lee, mainly Guy Sensei. So seeing them being represented as an obese and skinny twig acting like idiots was pretty entertaining. Dragon Ball Z has a low filler percent of 13%. A lot of the filler is very good and entertaining. Take the Garlic Jr. saga, which is episodes 108 to 117. Honestly, this saga is very nice and the fights are very entertaining. I've always wondered what would happen if Emperor Pilaf was the main villain. I'm aware Garlic Jr. is an Emperor Pilaf, but his stature is quite similar, so I genuinely compare them. Anyway, the saga didn't last too long, and was overall very entertaining. So far, the filler has been pretty good, as it explores funny and unique premises from those shows. If we look at My Hero Academia, like episode 39, which is essentially just a slice of life episode, and it also helps jog viewers' minds on which character is which. As far as the implementation goes for filler, I feel like it should be pretty evenly spread opposed to clumped up. Let's say I have 12 episodes with free fillers. Here's how I would divide it. Honestly, there are multiple ways you could place the free fillers, but the idea is that you don't halt the canon episode, or the main flow of the story. This is where a lot of shows go wrong. Sailor Moon with a filler percent of 15%. Yeah, I know it's insanely high. Roughly half of the show is filler. This brings the pace of the show to an absolute halt. Imagine watching an episode that is canon and then the next episode is 50% chance filler and 50% chance canon. That's what it feels like when watching it, as the placement of the filler is pretty random. The filler itself is pretty bad and terrible. Genuinely follows the same boring structure of Sailor Moon defeating some random bad person. Naruto. While it doesn't have a filler percent of 15%, it does have a high percent of 41%. Now, Naruto could be okay. While it is extremely high, I feel they could have placed it a lot better than they did. Because after the main plot points in the story, after episode 142 all the way to 219 is complete filler. That's right, 78 episodes of filler in a row. These are in the form of filler arcs. To be fair, some of the filler arcs are actually pretty decent, but a majority are straight up dog shit. I think Naruto would have favored better if it put the filler at the start of the series opposed to the end, or just have it more evenly spread out. Anyhow, Naruto has one of the shittiest filler arcs I've ever seen. Insect Search Mission is a filler arc in Naruto that goes from 148 to 151. Essentially, Naruto and teammate search for a bug to help find Sasuke. Fight some stupid ninjas, blah 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 blah. You get the deal. It's all fine until the ending, so Naruto and the teammate defeat the ninjas and get the bug. Except instead of letting the bug sniff Sasuke's headband, Naruto farts on the bug, which screws everything up. Yes, that's right. The way the filler arc ends is with Naruto farting on a bug. Yeah. I'm just wondering what the whole writers were saying writing this.
Hey, how should we end this filler episode, Art? What about you, Jimmy?
How about the character Naruto accidentally farts onto a bug?
You're a fucking genius. I couldn't have said it better. You get a pay rise.
At least that's how I imagine it to go. Anyway, that about wraps it up for this video. If you did enjoy this video, then some support would be appreciated. Currently, the channel is at 9 subscribers, so if we could get that to 10, that would be pretty cool. I'll see you next week. Later.